Well, hey, baby. How are you? Welcome to part 6 of this magical bad weather date. And it looks like New York City was saved by the mythical, magical New York Shield. What am I talking about? Well, let me show you. The water, or the dry air, cuts up into here, cutting off the storm, thereby cutting off most of the moisture and precipitation. And so now Long Island and Cape Cod and then Massachusetts are in the worst of the storm. They're going to get the big brunt. You see, look at that. Look at how it cuts up into there and then reforms. I wonder if it'll connect back over. Who knows? The storm is going to go on for like 4 or 5 more hours. Let's see. Yep. Here's what I wanted to show you. This is mean sea level pressure. And this is your Halloween scare. This is when outer space presses in on inner space. And that's crazy looking. So as you can see here, here's the little shield I was talking about. It's disrupting the wind. And so now up to bat for the rest of the night is pretty much Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. And you guys are going to see some hearty rain. Let me go back over to Bink. Gorgeous water vapor satellite imagery of tonight's evolving powerful storm. A sight to behold for sure. Look at that. That is crazy. Stronger than anything that's been seen or reported so far exists in this area of weather coming. And so, who's that again? Yeah, Boston's really in for it too. Portland, Harwick, Provincetown. Where is Long Island? You'd think it would be the longest of the islands. But sometimes life is not always that simple. I'll have to Google it later. Alright, this is GFS, and the European reads it more as choppy, blocky, locked up. So that's interesting. So that's that. What does that even mean, man? What does that even mean? Yes, I'm guessing you guys are going to get the worst of it here. And it's going to be pretty bad. Maybe. Alright. Now let's look here. I was looking at this earlier. But it hasn't changed much in a couple hours, which is weird. Yeah, but the top rainfall rate was like 4.5. It was a few hours ago. But yeah, it's a pretty nasty storm. And it's going to continue on through the morning, I do believe. Look at that swinging back around. So, because the soils have been saturated so bad, and they're getting some pretty steady wind gusts. This is going to bring a lot of trees that get knocked over. It's coming, Cape Cod. Hurricane conditions overnight. So it is official. Cape Cod, you're getting some 100-mile-per-hour winds. Because as TJ Del Santo says, right out of New York, indicating winds of 60 to 95 miles per hour in a line of storms south of Long Island. Yeah, that's crazy. Magnetar, hard spectral tails. Apparently they have mean sea level pressure too. And why have I been turning this into a date? Because this storm is a good one. Textbook material even. We are officially hashtag 2017ing. Now watch this. This one is the one that I was excited to bring to you. But notice, so here's the lowest of the low. It's really guiding it. And here's the ex Felipe. But notice this shield thing. No, I guess it's the dry air kind of guides the low like a hand. Just kind of sweeping it away. Saying, get out of here. Don't go to New York, go to... Okay, God. Some thoughts on Infrastructure Week, 1 of 45. That was awesome. I'm a big infrastructure fan. I'd like to build cities of the future, highways of the future, railroads of the future. But I don't know if that's going to happen, man. The only infrastructure I hear us talking about is ones that have nothing to do with improving the country we are in a architectural sense. Like I was saying, that's wild. Then we got daggers falling from the sky. Will the stock market ever really go down again? Howling dry slots. Now I was talking about the New York shield right there. Boom. And so, once again, reports just off deck, 105-mile-per-hour winds. See, I think we're going to see over 100 miles per hour wind gusts for sure. And Ryan Griffin weather, shit's going to get real. East Maryland, Rhode Island. What's SE? New Hampshire. Southeast New Hampshire. Okay, I got that. So everybody be warned. And everybody, you know. I'm going to go to the store real quick. I don't even know what for. Something to drink. Thirsty. Fantastic news I've given you that. See, look at that dry air. See, watch how that... Yep. If not, you could have seen the worst of the stuff go up through New York into Boston. Instead, it's getting pushed farther east. Lucky them, I guess. All right, darling. I will get my second wind and get back to you on this fantastic night of magic and wild severe weather.